Hey guys, how you doing? Ron here with TechTipsToGo. So in today's video, we're going to be going over a number of things. First, we're going to be covering the nice deep Red Sea that we're all experiencing. We had some positive news the last couple of days. For example, we had VET that had some great news on the CAFA and McDonald's partnership, all that stuff. We get some nice momentum and then everything kind of tanks, right? And let's get into the video. So in today's video, we're going to be going over the stock market, the Red Sea, Kardiachain, and as well as Ethereum and the DeFi bubble burst. So let's get into it. So here we are on my desktop, and as you can see, I don't know if you guys follow the strategy. I covered a video yesterday and just talked about traditional markets. Especially if you're doing some shorts or some trades, or if you're a swing trader like myself. You kind of want to look at the overall feel of the markets, both in cryptocurrency and in traditional markets, right? And you want to keep an eye on what's going on. People are asking, well, why is cryptocurrency, why is everything down? And if you relate this to traditional markets, if you look at this, the S&P is down 84 points. The S&P and the TSX is down almost 300 points, minus 293. The Dow is minus 851. Amazing. The dollar is, the Canadian to US dollar is weakening, and there's just a lot of uncertainty in the market, especially with the election, with the US election coming up as well in about 42 days. That is kind of putting a lot of pressure on these markets as well. So as you can see, stock market sinks as September gloom continues, and as you can see, there's a lot of just bad news in the overall markets, right? Air Canada tops US list of foreign refund complaints, and the list goes on. But anyways, let's get into some of the news. Let's go take a look at the overall cryptocurrency market. Let's just do a refresh here, and as you can see, we have a market cap right now. The complete total cryptocurrency market is 329 billion. We also have Bitcoin dominance is 58%, and as you can see, everything is red. Like I was mentioning last week, or like I was mentioning earlier today, we had some great news on VeChain, partnering with the CAFA. We had some nice momentum. Things were looking like, things were going up on the upswing, possibly reaching to that 2-cent marker again, but then we hovered back down. VeChain is actually down to 0.0124. There really isn't much to do but hodl and hold strong. Whether you're holding Kardiachain, sharing, VeChain, etc., Bitcoin, Ethereum, is just something that you're going to have to live with, deal with, and it kind of really tests your strengths, tests how strong your hands are, right? Just all you have to do is hodl and hold, because in the next couple of months, or not months, I would say after January, it's going to really put you to the test, right? When we get the winter crypto storm, as I would say it is, who knows what's going to happen in crypto winter, how much we are going to drop, if we're going to drop, but we never know what happens, right? So let's get into some of the news for Kardiachain. So one of the admins reached out to me and left this in our group as well. So you can vote for Kardiachain. So Kardiachain has been working around the clock. The team has been working around the clock to make Kai tokens more available in different regions. So they're exciting and announced that they have successfully issued Kai tokens on Binance Chain and have submitted our listing proposal to Binance DEX. So you could actually help with voting. So the next step is the voting process involving the community support and the Binance Chain validators. So all we need to do is actually go to, here are the steps. I'm going to leave a link to this description, in my description down below. And it says, step 1, go to community.binance.org, log in, register, and then go to the proposal. And let's just click on here. And all you have to do is just fill out this information and vote. Fairly simple. And right now, if you're actually looking for a great time to get into Kardiachain, right now, Kardiachain is having a nice flash sale. So it's down 20 points. It's down minus 20%, 0.0169. I know a lot of people who bought in at 0.02, 0.03. It had an all-time high of about 0.043, which I remember seeing that. I seen the explosive growth of Kardiachain from going from like 0.002 all the way up to 0.01, 0.02, 0.03, 0.04, and when it got to 0.04, I was just kind of, I was pretty amazed by it, but now it's got a nice sale on Kardiachain, so 0.0169. I think it's actually a really great time. But we could also see how it plays out tomorrow. I'd kind of wait. I'm not too sure if I'd actually get in at 0.0169 levels. Kind of have to actually see the kind of resistance and support levels that we're looking at and the volume. So let's get into decentralized finance and Ethereum, one of my most bullish coins. You guys know I'm really bullish on Ethereum, just because Ethereum is Ethereum. Everything is built on Ethereum. The chains are built, decentralized finance. We had a nice DeFi bull run in the last couple of weeks, and this is a great article on Cointelegraph, and it kind of describes everything where it's heading. So a lot of traders, they see after a 16% drop, traders target 250. And if it ever gets down to 250 again, let me tell you, I'm going to be making a lot of changes in positions again just to get back into Ethereum, because you could already see the power of what happened in this mini bull run with decentralized finance. Yes, we had the DeFi bubble and the burst, right? But it kind of shows you the power of Ethereum, the gas fees and how much, yes, the network was clogged a little, but that's great because it just kind of shows you how Ethereum, how strong it is, how much money is actually locked up in decentralized finance is huge, right? And I did cover this probably about 5 months ago. And 5 months ago when I covered this, decentralized finance was only about 600, I think, yeah, exactly. Around January, it was only about 600 million that was locked up in decentralized finance. Fast forward to today's date, if you look at the peak that we had on September 1st, 9.6 billion locked up in decentralized finance, right? Then now we're kind of hovering low right now. Wow, actually took a nice dip. So September 19th, 8.75, and now we are 2.48 billion. But you can see the power of decentralized finance, right? And the reason why, like I mentioned, why I like Ethereum so much is because if you look at the chains on decentralized finance and the leaders, look at this board. Everything is built on Ethereum. So let's continue this article. And what it says is here, in the last 24 hours, the top altcoin recorded a 12% drop as the price fell to $331. And Ether's decline comes after a head and shoulder pattern over here became clear on the daily time frame, and the price slid into a sharp downtrend over the past 4 days. So over here, it just explains exactly what I said. The 3 reasons are likely behind Ethereum's poor performance: technical rejection, a slight deflation of decentralized finance, bull run, and a weakening of momentum. So yeah, there was a lot happened with Uniswap, decentralized finance, like I mentioned, the sushi coins, the YAM, yield farming, etc. A lot of rug pulls, and just traditional markets, right? The whole market, whether it's cryptocurrency or traditional finance markets, everything is kind of in the red. A lot of uncertainty, elections coming up, pandemic. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing a lot more of these days. And like I said, coming into crypto winter, I would kind of be prepared. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. I might put some stuff into stable coins and kind of hold back, but who knows? I'm just going to kind of look at the markets, look at the volume, talk to some other people and see what they're going to do, and then kind of make my decision towards the end of the month. So that is it for the video. Everything is pretty red except for, one of my favorite bullish coins that I have is Sharing. So it's up 10%. And the reason why it's up 10% is because they've been getting a lot of media exposure. So if you ever follow Alvin Chung, the marketing director of Sharing, he posted a great tweet because, like I mentioned in some of my tweets, if you're following me on Twitter, I've been posting about, sharing in the media and the news. They're featured in Forbes 3 times in the last 3 months, or in the last 2 months, they were actually featured in Forbes.com 3 times. They're featured in the NASDAQ, and they're also featured on the Yahoo Finance. And this was all because of the partnership with the BSN, so the blockchain service network in China. So there's only, I think, 9 companies that are listed or featured or partnered up with the BSN in China, and Sharing is one of them. So that's why there's a lot of hype and rage, and especially in China and Asia. And I would say when Asia wakes up today around 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is their time is around 9, I think we are going to go a little bit higher. That's just my prediction, not financial advice, but those are my thoughts. So anyways, congratulations to Sharing hodlers. Hold strong. Everything's up 10.4%. So anyways, that is everything for the video. Please subscribe, comment, and like, and I'll see you in the next one.